I'm Liliane Santos. I'm the manager of a Lurianic program. This year, we supported hundreds of Inuit women and youth aged 13 and up on their journeys of healing from human trafficking and sexual exploitation. We provided safe spaces, cultural supports, and trauma-informed care, always with empathy, kindness, and respect. In 2025, we moved to a new office in Vanier and opened a new, cozy, and welcome office where clients can feel safe and supported. We also continued meeting with Inuit where they are, visiting communities and building stronger relationships. If you or someone you know may need our services, please connect with us. I'm proud of our team and the people who will walk beside. I feel inspired by their straightness and resilience. Nakumik.
We've done some community feasts, and in the near future we're going to have more feasts to come. Some of the programs that we've done in culture consist of Inuit basics. We've done a few cycles of those and we're continuing with that as well. There's a high interest in that. Now that we've relocated to Vanier, we have more people coming in for a program and they're excited to be a part of it. So some of the work we do are sealskin pins, sealskin slippers, some mittens making. We've had a few cycles of the parka making as well. Needs of Inuit across Canada includes Inuit Zoom group where they meet virtually with their colleague. Also, Elders Tea is held virtually, and we've had some Elders Tea in person with a feast. Yeah, so there's quite a few things that we've done so far that are pretty exciting.
My name is Mike Stevens. I'm the manager for the counseling program. And what I would like to sort of bring to the attention is we offer counseling programming in both English and Inuktitut. We bring culture and sort of the mainstream together. And it's been an honor watching people change their lives. Thank you.
We expanded our reach into school boards, conducted more classroom visits, and granted more Inuktitut credits to students.
We developed an Inuktitut language certification course for qualified teachers.
We've been working with the College of Teachers in Ontario to help teachers who have skills in Indigenous languages to find a pathway forward for certification. It's work that we've started before and we continue to work on this.
Good afternoon, my name is Karen Orser. I'm the Manager of Employment Services here at TI. Our very successful pre-employment trades training we were able to partner with this year with the NCC Distribution Group that is currently working on the Nunavut 3000 project. We had 7 participants sign up and 7 successful completions, all with their safety certifications. There was 5 weeks of classroom learning to upgrade their math skills for their apprenticeship exam, as well as 4 weeks with a hands-on project, and they completed by building a shed, which we were able to donate to Advanced Consulting Community that hosted us for that training. As well, we had a lot of requests for driver's license, so we were able to put together a variety of both individual sponsorships and pre-employment groups of people to attend driving lessons at the Ottawa Driving School, attaining over 20 different participants throughout this fiscal year. And we again sponsor someone to attend Plato software testing training that also transitions them after their 5-month classroom training into a work placement and then into a full-time salaried job very successfully. That's some of our highlights from this year.
The Family Wellbeing team had a very successful 24-25 year. We had 2 land-based activities, the first beginning in March, which was our sugar bush, and then the second in June, which was our berry picking event. These events are very well attended, very popular with community members. Our Youth Life Promotion Team runs a Tuesday evening game night and drop-in for our local youth. It is typically very well attended with participants averaging about 10 each night. And this is something that we're committed to running again next year and in years to come. In May, we had the Candlelight Vigil. It's a somber occasion to honor our missing and murdered Indigenous girls, women, and Two-Spirit individuals. In August, we held our second annual Inuit Pride Conference. 13 participants attended from all 4 land claim regions, and we're looking forward to continuing this conference in the years to come.
The new kitchen and community sitting have given us an opportunity to do more kitchen programs and offer more cooking classes, really impacting the urban Inuit community. Expanding our team from 2 to 4 members has strengthened our ability to provide consistent, culturally relevant services to the community. Increased donations and partnerships. With ongoing support from CALSA Aid, Giant Tiger, and weekly donations from the Ottawa Food Bank, we have enhanced our food and resource distribution, including culturally important country food.
Carly, the Manager of Healing and Wellness Promotion here at TI. And one of our highlights this year is that we have continued to establish new connections with Ontario Health and strengthening the current ones that we already have for wellness initiatives and healing initiatives for our Inuit community. The second highlight that we'd like to talk about within the Healing and Wellness Promotion Department is that we are actively hiring an Inuit candidate for the role of Inuit Health and Cultural Safety Educator. This individual will go into the healthcare community and with healthcare practitioners within the Ottawa area and educate them on the shared decision-making platform, research that TI has been a part of for many, many years now, to ensure that healthcare is collaborative, culturally safe, and in the best interest of Inuit who are accessing it.
So a client, a devoted mother, and a student at Carleton Ridge faced one of the hardest challenges of her life. For months, she and her 16-year-old daughter had been living out of their car despite her determination, her education, and provide for her daughter. Every door she knocked on seems it was closing. Housing registries offered timelines of years, and the daily struggle left her feeling exhausted and hopeless. When the client connected with TI Housing, everything began to shift, and we were able to immediately secure a temporary shelter for them in a hotel with the support, obviously, with Jordan principals who covered both their stay and their food. This gave them the safety and dignity and a bit of breathing room while we worked on a long-term plan. Within just a month, through the rentless advocacy and partnership, we were able to secure a rent-geared to income home apartment for her and her daughter. The move brought obviously tears of joy and relief, and how overwhelmed they were and grateful. She felt after months of struggle, she finally had a stable and beautiful home for her and her daughter. We also supported them with essentials like new items for their home and partnered with Matthew Housing to furnish their beautiful home. Today, the client is continuing her studies, caring for her daughter, and rebuilding their life and hope for stability. This is a story that reminds us not how important our services are, and we're not only providing a roof over their heads, but restoring dignity, safety, and the belief that a better future is possible.
In 2024, our Early On team facilitated our first ever children's drum making workshop.
In 2024, Ilipalialisak Tilugu held our 4th annual Christmas feast. We had storytelling, sealskin ornament making, and Nunavut Sibunit Sabut performers.
In 2024, Early On did the Indigenous Earlier Circle event for Resiliency Day, and we had culture team and family well-being support us, and we really love coming together and being able to support the community. We were able to offer Inuit games and traditional Inuit tattoos. We had our igloo and culture set up while we were there.
Welcome to Ilipalialisak Tilugu.
Over the last year, for the Tungasuvvingat team, we have had over 624 individuals who have been supported across the province by our team. There has been 5 Inuit-specific cultural safety plans that have been developed and are being actively used by child welfare and child well-being agencies. 49 children and youth and caregivers received preventative and early intervention support through our prevention program. There has been 3 custom adoptions supported through our prevention program, and there is 417 participants that have attended our Inuit cultural sensitivity training.
Over the past year, the Cancer Program has made meaningful progress in our work. We began by consulting with elders and community members to co-create storytelling videos. We completed a community evaluation of the program with Inuit in both Ottawa and Toronto. And finally, we hosted 2 successful Inuit Wellness Day events. Look forward to the Inuit Wellness Day this year. Your voices, experiences, and ideas are essential to shaping our program that reflect Inuit values and meet the needs of the community.
2024-25 was a great year for the Pacific Justice Department. Our restorative justice team developed and presented a presentation at the National Restorative Justice Symposium in Ottawa, which was quite the honor for our team. When the Pacific Justice Department collaborated with TI Toronto to support with their annual Christmas feast, the team took great pride in shopping for tons of presents, which they delivered to Toronto on the day of the event, supported with food, and ensured that the Inuit community in Toronto were left with amazing memories for the holiday season.
My name is Jaylene Ukpatiku, and I'm the research coordinator at Tungasuvvingat Inuit. This past year has been an exciting start for our new research department, launched in September 2024. Our goal is to build an Inuit-centered research team that strengthens the health and well-being for Inuit in Ontario. We're proud to lead the Ottawa pilot of the Kanuipita National Inuit Health Survey, the first to include Inuit living in an urban center. What we learn here will guide future urban projects. Our commitment is clear. Inuit voices, knowledge, and priorities must guide research that shape healthier future.
There are 3 people in our navigator team, and we mostly work with medical travelers coming from Nunavut. Our program helps Inuit families that come from Nunavut. We do emotional support. We visit at the hospitals once a week. We hold programming at Largabafian twice a week and outreach in the community. We try to help in any way we can, so don't be afraid to ask us for any help. Nagoknik.
Unasakut, I'm Paige, the Toronto Regional Manager. Some of our highlights from 2024 to 2025 include hosting the first Inuit Wellness Day in Toronto in collaboration with the Cancer Care team, which was attended by 35 Inuit and 12 Indigenous health services. We went kayaking twice, including with an Indigenous kayak rental company, combining traditional Inuit activities with the beautiful city waterfront. Finally, our community agreement discussion was fruitful, with 30 Inuit coming together to determine how to make our office a safer space for all Inuit. We are excited to keep growing and continue serving the Inuit population of Toronto. Kuyanaini.
The communications team supported programs by providing services such as social media posts, graphic design and posters, and producing printed materials and business cards. Our 2-person team was part of the committee that planned the Ottawa Inuit Christmas gathering. along with other TI staff and Inukatigi. We also worked on the website to give it a refreshed look and to make it easier to navigate. In the future, we are planning to start a community-wide newsletter to keep people informed about what's happening at TI.
Ulukut Bobby Iluyunga, Operations Manager. I would have to say the highlights of this year would have to be our big moves. Mamisavik moved to 1071 Richmond. All the other programs, pretty much all of TI moved to 282 Dupuy. It's really good for the clients and Amalo employees. Tanato, nakumet.